the good doctor treats the disease, the great doctor treats the patient. And I think there's definitely an element of that.
How will you test for that though? How will you know? How would you know when you see it?
I think in terms of communication skills, like there are some doctors that would focus a lot on what the problem is, and then there are some that would focus on what the problem is, but would also think about what the effect on the patient's life is, and what the patient thinks the problem is, and what their concerns are. And in sort of the medical lingo, we call that ICE, ideas, concerns, and expectations. And I think the doctors that I've seen that sort of make an active effort to think about that stuff, I would say are at least patients are happier with them and therefore more likely to kind of be compliant with their treatment than the doctors that just focus on the problem. But it's also very easy to say that, but sort of within the confines of the system, when you've got 10 minutes for a consultation and you've got a whole waiting room of people to see, you often really can't dig down into people's life story and figure out what trauma they had in childhood that's led to their perception of pain like that. You would just want to solve what you can right now and hopefully refer them to a pain specialist who might be able to have these more in-depth discussions. So I would be a bit uncomfortable sort of being like, oh yeah, a great doctor is one who focuses on the patient, because every doctor is trying to be good. And a lot of times it's a system that means that they're not able to be, rather than because the doctor themselves is not a good doctor.
Other than that, is there anything else that, because you can always ask for a second opinion and change the doctor?